interview with us, and I want to start by congratulating your election as the chair of the Human Rights Subcommittee of the European Parliament. First of all, may I ask you, what do you see as important and unique in the ongoing movement in Hong Kong?
I think it's really important to see that we have a very pacific movement in Hong Kong, a very long movement, so people are very courageous to be in the street and to fight for their rights. And I think it's really important to see that all these people, young and not so young people, being there for weeks and weeks pacifically to fight for democracy in Hong Kong. I think it's really important to see this strong power of people on the street.
Could you tell us about the debates on Hong Kong at the European Parliament and the Human Rights Subcommittee? What are your areas of concern?
We have had a hearing here at the European Parliament with people coming. We had this discussion with Skype, with people being in Hong Kong. And they are very, very worried about the situation and the violence that they suffer for the moment in Hong Kong, and especially the order violence against them. So they are there pacifically, and they just received violent answer. We have seen a lot of arbitrary arrestation in Hong Kong. And so we are really worried about this situation, and also the fact that these people are defending the one state, two system, and we see that there is a kind of shift in the Hong Kong situation, and not having this principle really maintained in Hong Kong. So it is really worrying for us here, coming from the European Union.
Yeah. At the moment, a lot of people on a day-to-day basis are worrying about the deterioration of Hong Kong into a police state. Mm-hmm. And there are also a lot of worry about possible government intervention in the upcoming district level election in November. You probably have been keeping an eye on the disqualification of candidates, especially the young candidates. What do you think, how can you address this issue and put them across to the Hong Kong government?
We will continue the work that we initiated in this Parliament in July here in the European Parliament, to have contact with the Hong Kong protesters, but also to have contact with the Hong Kong authorities, and to pass all these messages. And we think that for democracy it's important that everybody has the right to be candidate for the election and be protected to do so. So I think it's really important to have this pluralism in the situation in Hong Kong, and we will pass these messages to the Hong Kong authorities.
Lastly, do you want to say something to the Hong Kong people?
Of course, we are really with Hong Kong people, because they are just there to protest for the democracy, for the human rights. And as European chair of the Human Rights Commission, of course we are with the Hong Kong people for their rights, and we will be there till they can have their rights in Hong Kong.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Maria Arena, for your solidarity to Hong Kong people.